Hello, YouTube. Okay, we've got the in-laws coming in on Tuesday. Now, Mom and Dad are the only ones that don't know about my dressing. And I have way too much stuff to hide it. Hold on a minute here. Okay, and as you guys know, I've got a lot of dress. But I'm cleaning carpets here tonight. Wife and the daughter are at church, so I'm gonna work on my carpets, and then I've got more cleaning to do. But yeah, all kinds of fun stuff. Hey, but check out this face. I haven't shaved in a while now, and I've been epilating still. Hello, Jasmine. How are you? I'm still epilating it, but what I'm down to is just the real light colored hairs, and I still have a few to go. So, oh, well, toast to go. I work for Coca-Cola. This time of year, there is no time. Like the way my week went, Monday and Tuesday were like 12-hour days. Wednesday was 16, backed up with 13 and a half on Thursday. Now, part of the reason Wednesday was 16 was we had the wife's Christmas party on Friday night. So I had to be done by I had to be there by 6:30 rather than normally I'm like 8 o'clock before I'm done on Friday. So yeah, they're trying to kill me this time of year. But no, I have got so many dresses and stuff. I don't know if you guys have seen my hallway here, but you know, my bedroom's loaded with dresses. I think I got a long enough cord. I'm trying to be on a cord here so you can kind of see here. But as you look down the hallway, this is the hallway to the bedroom. These are all clothes that don't fit in a closet. And then I've got several hooks in the bedroom. And now the wife has got hooks out here in the laundry room and on over there. And so we've got way too many dresses to try to put away. But yeah, this should be interesting. What I'm thinking of doing is actually live streaming it. If I can set it up and live stream it without Dad knowing, and basically come out dressed. See what he says. I'm thinking it could be very interesting. But oh yes, I do have a serious dress addiction. And oh my God, I don't know if you guys got to see the picture I posted on Facebook. Let me go get my phone. I'll show you. Okay. Yeah, no, I ran into a dress the other day that, oh my God, I want it. I want it. I don't know what I'll ever do with it. Uh, anyhow. Oh, by the way, coming up tomorrow night, we have the Daddy-Daughter Princess Ball at Glen Erie Castle. And I went and picked up my tux today. There is me in a tux. Now, the pink doesn't show, but the tie and the blazer and all is pink. So it's going to match her dress. And we have a limo coming to pick us up, which, let me see here. Find my way around here. Which I'm going to be live streaming as we depart tomorrow night. But here is the limo we have coming to pick us up tomorrow. It's the biggest limo they can get into the castle with. So that's for me and my daughter. So that's what I got lined up for tomorrow night. Now then, I was going to show you this dress here. I can get the lighting on. Right there is the dress I found. I fell in love with it. It's my size. It's a 16W, and it is just so beautiful. Like, oh, I want it. Now, it's a real good price. It's over at Sylvia's in the mall. It's $329. And like I say, I don't know what I do with it, but it's like, oh my God, I want it. Like, Santa, bring me a dress. So we'll find out. But I'm going to get busy on cleaning the carpet, so I've got it vacuumed already. And other than that, I'll keep stopping here and checking on your side chat and see what you got. So, all right. I hope you guys are having a good evening. Oh, I got doggies that want in. All right. Time to change tanks here. Got some hairballs I need to pick up there. You gotta change water again. This is going to be interesting because the in-laws come in Tuesday. They land here at like 3:30 in the afternoon, which I'll still be at work. So I get to see them when I come home. But yeah, they're going to be here until like January 4th. Now, you know me, there's no way I can go that long without being dressed. So I'm just thinking on it. You know what? I'll just do my thing and, we'll see what Dad says. Obviously, I'm treating his daughter good and his granddaughter and the whole bit, so why should he have an issue with it? I don't know why they always put short cords on things like this. I think they give you a long cord. Yeah, no matter how much you vacuum this carpet, when you hit it with the cleaner, you get lots of dog fur. Which you can't suck up the dog fur, so. Now, I was doing the stream here on my laptop tonight because next week, when the limo picks this up, I'm planning on setting the laptop outside and live streaming. But not next week, tomorrow, Sunday night. They pick us up at 5:15. And so what I'm wanting to do is basically we have a little refrigerator outside the front door that the milkman delivers or puts milk in. And I'm going to set it out there on top of the fridge. And that way you guys can see when the car arrives and how good we look when we leave. And so that's tomorrow night. I'll go ahead and I'll post the reminder there on YouTube here. That way if you want to see. I know. I go to my Christmas party in a dress. I went to the wife's last night as just, the nice looking guy. And then I go to my daughter's princess ball in a tux as the extreme guy. So I don't know if that makes me what? Extreme bi gender? I don't know. But I gotta tell you, after wearing a dress to the Christmas party, I showed my videos off to a lot of stores. And like when I walked into my Safeway out in Falcon, as soon as I come in the door, they're like, "We heard about your Christmas party. Did you really wear a dress?" And it's like, "Yeah, you want to see the video?" And I pull the video up on the computer and show it to them, and they loved it. Like, yeah, I did it. I own it. Absolutely. I own it. So we'll see. Like I say, when dad shows up, maybe I'll start out by showing him the video. How can he be upset with his son-in-law here as employee of the year with a Fortune 500 company? I mean, let's get real, guys. I'd probably spin this around here. But, yeah, no, Dad's, my quarter stuff. Dad's going to find out this time. I am going to be me. So, and obviously, with the painted toenails, all the hair gone off my arms, my legs, my belly, my back. I still got a little bit up here in the chest area to go, but that is sensitive. And with the face, like I said, I haven't shaved in a few days, and I'm down. It doesn't look too bad on camera, actually. So I've just about got the hair off. Whoa, tomorrow is Sissy's big day. All right, Daniel. So, so how you been? Hello, Josh Taylor. Uh, but yeah, no. So I'm cleaning carpets and stuff like that. But oh no, oh I see you. Sorry, Daniel. I forgot. It's this. Yeah, Morgan. That's her big day. And like I said, I'm going to take this laptop. I'm going to set it outside the front door, and I'll do it a little bit. Probably about 5 o'clock. I'll put it out there, and I may start the actual stream ahead of time. So the car picks us up at 5:15, and it's the biggest white limo I could get that they can get into the castle with. So Morgan's never been in a limo. So this is going to be fun. Yeah, what do you think of this face here, bud? I mean, it's cleaning up pretty well for not shaving, but I've been hitting it with that epilator, just literally ripping the hair out of it. And I let it rest. Basically, I'll epilate it for about 3 days. And then I'll let it rest because I get swollen, and I'll go ahead and shave off the rest to keep me from epilating it. Wait until the face gets back to normal. So, yeah, it's 4:15 your time. And Morgan is going to have a ball. Now, we got to practice tomorrow on dancing together, either that or when they get home tonight from church. But I need to keep working on trying to get things cleaned up. I stayed home from the church Christmas party tonight so I could clean carpets and work on the kitchen. I need to dump the holding tank on the trailer out back. I have no idea what's in it. It's been quite some time, and there's been several people that have stayed in it. So we'll get it figured out. I may get up in the morning and go do the nasty thing there with the trailer, and once I get the tank dumped, then I'll go ahead and get my shower, get cleaned up. But I'm very pleased. Like I say, an epilator, yeah, it's the most painful torture device you've ever had. But my legs are baby smooth. My arms, I mean, they're just so smooth and so nice. And my belly and all, it's like, oh, I love it. And that ought to tip Dad off, because last time he saw me, I looked like Sasquatch, you know, with the hair tuft out here and everything else, and the hairy arms and the legs. And so, yeah, you know, with all the hair gone, that should be kind of a clue to him that something's going on. But we'll find out. Let me get back to running this thing here. But yeah, so this is going to be interesting when they show up, and the fact they're flying in, they're going to be here for a couple of weeks. So either Dad's going to accept me the way I am, or he's going to have a miserable time. The last time Mom and Dad were here, I remember Christmas Day, and I couldn't be in a dress. You know, I was not out of the closet enough yet. So I think it's been like 5 or 6 years since I've been here. And like I said, I wasn't out of the closet that much yet. I don't think the wife was prepared for, you know, Dad finding out. So now I'm to the point, you know, if I can wear a dress to my company Christmas party, hey, I think Mom and Dad can find out. But I'm sorry. Christmas without being in a dress just isn't Christmas. You know, that's me. I like being in a dress. Not if the YouTube trolls haven't prepared me for dealing with, you know, issues. You gotta admit, the YouTube trolls are probably the roughest trolls you can run into. Far worse than I ever run into out in public. And so, you know, like after dealing with them, dealing with Dad should be a piece of cake. But he's old school, so we'll see. And like I said, if I live stream it, regardless of the outcome, it should make for a good video. It should make for good video. Which, like I said, if he totally blows up and loses it, well, he blows up and loses it. You know? I'm sorry. You know, his daughter knew about my cross dressing before she ever married me. The first time she walked in my bedroom, I had a slip laying on the bed. And that was her first question. You know, whose is this? And I told her, it's mine. And I probably got a half a dozen more like it right here, and I opened the closet door up. then when I showed her what I had in the closet, she's like, "Oh, okay." But she'd only known me a week at that point. I love you too, Daniel. Uh, like I said, they come in on Tuesday, so we'll see from there. If I get home from work early enough one night or something, you know, either that or I'll get up early on Saturday morning, get myself all dressed with the makeup, the wig, and the whole bit, and then say good morning to him when he comes in the house. mm. So, like I said, it'll be interesting. As long as his daughter's happy, though, why should he really care? And come on, I can make Employee of the Year like Coca-Cola. Come on. So we'll see, because I'm thinking he's going to be the worst critic out of anybody. But we'll find out how it goes. Let me go change water again. I'll be right back. Maybe I should start out with showing Dad my Employee of the Year video. Me in a dress with an Employee of the Year. So kind of use that as the icebreaker, because how can he be upset as Employee of the Year here? So I'm in a dress. Who cares? But I'm thinking that would be easier because I could set up a live stream ahead of time and then, actually have a camera going and break it to them. So otherwise, it'd take a lot of work and setup probably before they come in the house in the morning and then be able to get it live. So we'll find out.
As you can see, our dog is so worried.
Now tell me though, if your son-in-law was treating your daughter right and your granddaughter right, and they were completely happy and the whole bit, and then you find out he's a cross-dresser, would that really be anything serious to you? I mean, long as your family's happy, would it matter? You know. Well, hello, Tester. Test. Love you, girl. It's been a long time, but I'm gonna have to move the dog in order to clean under her. uh, yeah, yeah, baby. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I gotta clean that. Give me. Give me. But over the course of the last couple of weeks, since our Coca-Cola Christmas party, uh, I pretty much showed most of my customers my video, their clip. And door's wide open if I want to wear a dress to work. I don't think anybody would have any issue at all with it. So, I like to just test the waters, get the door open, because I have no idea where this is headed. I'm loving life and enjoying it and having a good time. And you know what? Wherever it takes me, it takes me. I'm thinking that looks a whole lot better. Let me turn the fan up here. Well, hello, baby. You missed the big white fur black. Yep. Ah. Yeah, no, I just got done in here, and I'm getting ready to go out the other side of the archway and work on it a little bit. So, yeah. Had to get Stella to move so I could clean that part. Bring it in here. All right, guys, I think you need to go out. Come on, let's go out and go puppy. Come on, let's go out. Come on. See if I can plug back in. There we go. Woohoo! Let's try to see what I can do out here in my room. Here we go. I'm thinking Dougie's wanting back in already. Let me go get him. I gotta tell you, when I brought my laptop up here tonight, I had a survey on here from YouTube, basically asking about, how I feel about YouTube and all the different things that go on with it versus, all the other social media platforms. Now, the only other platforms I'm on is Facebook and Twitter. So I don't know anything about Instagram or any of those things. But yeah, no, I answered all their questions honestly, and looking at it, doesn't make Facebook look very good. Every time you do a video or a stream, they automatically mark it not suitable for most advertisers, and then 2 days later it is. So anybody up front, you're not going to make any money off the views. And then I've got some, like where we had dinner at Casa Bonita in Denver. Now, beautiful restaurant, live music, cliff divers, beautiful video, but no, it's not suitable for most advertisers. I'm like, it's a restaurant. What is offensive about a family restaurant where you take your family and everybody has a great time? That's not suitable for most advertisers. And even though I've clicked it to get it to review, they still haven't reviewed it. And you know what? I don't know what's with their algorithm. I don't know if it's just the fact that it's Casa Bonita and Bonita, it's got to be, sexually related or something. I don't know. But which Casa Bonita is basically beautiful house. Okay. Casa's house, Bonita is beautiful. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I get so fed up with YouTube. But tonight I took the link from YouTube. I did throw it on Facebook. Now there's no way to actually physically connect YouTube and Facebook from what I find. But what I'm thinking, one of these days I'll try just a live on Facebook and see what I get. You know? So let me get the vacuum going again here. Okay, and for those of you that aren't aware, the issue between me and my neighbor, uh, she's gone. She is gone. She sold her house on November 27th, and November 28th, she backed up to her door there with a U-Haul and took everything she had left with her, took the cameras down and everything, and she is no longer. Now then, whoever bought it, I've seen a white pickup truck over there a couple times, so somebody's checking on it. I don't know if it's the owner or a friend of the owner or what, but nobody's in it at the moment. So I don't know if maybe this is going to be like the big Christmas present to the family, or if maybe they've got another house they're trying to sell, or maybe they're trying to get a schedule with a moving company, or what, I don't know. But we will have new neighbors coming in. So it's like Merry Christmas. The bitch is gone. Yes, we won. However, you know, this bit with me being charged for vandalizing her trash thrown in my yard, when, you know, I got me an attorney, we submitted all the evidence on it and stuff. And it was so funny because the DA, would you guys quit? It was so funny because the DA, when he looked at the evidence, he's like, he says, I am just going to dismiss this and walk away from it. He says, there is so much criminal evidence on her part that there's no way I can win it. And I darn sure don't want to put it in front of a jury because all they do is convict her and throw her in jail. So, would you guys quit? So, yeah, it got totally thrown out, but all that evidence is on file because the DA was worried about his own record, his own future. Guys, come on, let's take it outside. Come on. Yeah, so like I said, the DA, he didn't even want to touch it because all it would do is incriminate her, throw her in jail, and it would really look bad on his record. And he doesn't want that on his career. Now, then, the good news that came out of it is all of that evidence is on file. And what my attorney was telling me is that the next time she so much as even calls the police to try to harass somebody, they'll probably just pick her up and lock her up because they've got all the evidence on file to totally convict her and throw her in jail. So she is set up for going to jail and she's going to hang herself with it. I'm not going to be responsible for sending her to jail. I was responsible for putting the evidence on file. And so, yeah, at that point, well, plus it made the officer look like such an idiot. To where, yeah, charging me for it when the DA won't even touch it goes to show you what kind of officers we have here with Colorado Springs Police. And that's why I wasn't sweating it. It's like, you know what? Basically, if I actually get charged for this, granted I was charged for it, but if I get convicted for it, then that means if somebody throws a beer can in my yard, I can't touch it. Which, come on, you're supposed to keep your yard clean. It's your property. The fact that I've got all the video where she was intentionally throwing it in my yard and everything else. So all those videos here on YouTube, I'm going to leave them on YouTube. No matter what happens, they'll always be out there. And that's because that is all evidence in the court system. So I'm going to leave it out there and let her hang her ass. But let me get back here to it. Just wanted to give you an update, but she's gone. And her whole issue was me in a dress. And then she's telling all these lies about, oh, I dress up like Bo Peep and masturbate in the backyard and all of that. It's like, what? She did everything she could to try to get me in trouble with the law, try to get me arrested, and the whole bit. And it's all because of a dress. She can't handle me dressed as a woman. But you know what? I'm going to win that battle, and I did. So. I need to run, change water again. Yeah, I'm thinking that pretty much gets it, guys. I still need to vacuum over by my chair and stuff because I got everything from toenails to ashes to makeup powder on the floor and everything else. But I'll vacuum it probably. That's my own little corner of the world. As you can see, we still got an awful lot of stuff in the house here, but we've got nowhere to go with it. We don't have a basement. Don't have a garage. This one here she can put back over here. You'll leave that out here until the carpet's fully dry. You know what? Maybe I can put that back down the hall. We keep one in the house because you never know. We've both been in it at times. When you're getting older, you never know. Okay, now we got laundry time. That's why we're mobile here, guys. Yeah. Trying to stay corded though so you get good video. Okay, let me grab some hangers and I'll be headed in there. You know, the holidays are going to be interesting. See if that's any better. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah. Oh, Colorado Springs is beautiful. When we get the snow, I mean, we'll get like 6 feet, and in 2 days it's gone. Yeah. When it really gets bad, you know, it comes, it goes. So I'm getting one probably update that again. I feel a little fuzzy there. So I'm trying to get rid of it all. When I get so I don't need to shave, I'll be happy with it. So what? You want to buy? Go ahead. You can go. You can go. Stay. One of these pairs of pants are brand new, so I need to watch for which one is set aside so it doesn't wind up in the loop at work. Which originally I started it out with it separate, but then it wound up mixed in with all the rest here before I got done. Only because my work shirts, I've actually got to run them twice to get them to come clean. I run them through the long wash and a whole bit, but then after they get done, if I let them sit damp for a while, and then I go ahead and wash them again, then they come clean better. Otherwise, I got to spray the heck out of them with Shout and everything else. So yeah. Now Saturday is my day in the washer and dryer. So I try to get my laundry done. You know, now if I've got something I need to wash during the week or something, I can usually get in. But and I was a little behind getting in today because wife decided to throw a load of towels in there before bed, which I was just getting ready to start my laundry last night before bed. So kind of set me back a little bit. Yeah, no, we gotta do a little work out there in the trailer. Like I said, I need to dump the holding tank in the morning and take a vacuum out and vacuum the inside. And yeah, well, we'll see if I can get a live stream in there somewhere. Then we got to be ready for the ball tomorrow night. Okay, that one's worthy enough to hang up. Some of these red shirts, because that's one I used to wear at work, and some of them are. What do we got here? Oh, Deb is on live? Okay. Well, maybe I'll come over and see her. Well, if she wants to send me a link, I'll come on panel. It don't matter. I mean, I don't mind being on panel as long as I can just take you guys with me, you know? Because I don't really have time anymore to just sit down and do a live chat. I take it Deb is running for Rosie tonight, huh? I'm surprised Rosie doesn't do a short live from Vegas there and a whole bit with Marshall. Oh, Marshall is such an idiot. You know, if he just shut up and actually, you know, try to be nice to people once in a while. I find he'd make one hell of a lot more money at it. He'd do a whole lot better. Instead, he's got to be the asshole and, oh man, you pay your dues to the king, you owe your taxes. Like, I'm sorry. He's not going to get anything out of me with that kind of line. Then he gets all upset when he tries to get on Rosie's panel on who's got me blocked. Well, I got him blocked. When I tried to, ask him which channel, so I knew which one to unblock, he's just like, oh, I ain't got time for this. Well, he's the unemployed king, and he doesn't have time to even tell me which channel he's on so I can unblock it. So, yeah. If you really wanted me to unblock him, he'd tell me what channel it was. But in the meantime, you know what? If it inconveniences him, good. Okay, I'm thinking this is the pair that's new. Because the knees don't look beat up at all on it. And I'm going to call it like it is, I'm going to be honest with you. It's a case of, you know what? You don't like the answer you get out of me? Don't ask the question. It's that simple. You don't like the answers, don't ask the question. Now, one of these times, I'd love to hook up with Rosie and Jen and Vegas Vixen and all out there in Vegas. You know what? Then Elvis would have to deal with me live, which, I'm going to call it like I see it, He needs to sit down and shut up. He needs to sit down and shut up, But I got to admit, the little video Rosie did the other day, he was color coordinated with his pie. Oh, I was so impressed. He's got the slice of pie and the vest thing he had on matched perfect with it. Oh, he looked like the king eating his pie. mm. Well, put it this way: I've talked to him on the phone before. I think he's changed his phone though since then. I've talked to him on the phone, and depending on his mood, sometimes he's reasonable. Other times he won't shut up and listen. He's just going to shove it down your throat no matter what. And hey, it's like with his one channel, he went against me and started having issues because I made some comment basically treating him like a brother, a little sarcastic comment. Then he wanted to do a YouTube video slamming me. And so what I did was I went through, I picked out like 52 videos that were complete trash. And I picked out like what I thought were the top 8 choices. And I submitted them to YouTube for the Creator of the Year awards. And it was so funny because I get a letter back from them saying that that's the kind of content that should be flagged and removed from YouTube. Hey, but that was one way to get him to actually take a look at his channel. And he said he was the best. And so I was just testing him on that. Like, Elvis, are you really the best? I don't see it, but hey, if you're really the best and you know something I don't, we'll find out. Shortly after that, he got his channel shut down. And all I did was recommend him for YouTube for the YouTube Creator of the Year award. He said he was the best. Figured I'll just test that theory. You know? I'm sorry. You're blowing smoke up my ass, then you know what? I'm going to test your theory and find out. It's that simple. You know, if you think you're the best, then hey, you know, you need to be rewarded for it. We need to get you in as YouTube Creator of the Year. And it kind of backfired. And I'm missing a ball in here somewhere. Where's the one up top? There's one up here. I need to go find one more hanger, guys. I got one more pair of pants to hang. Be right back. You know, one of these days I'm going to try a Facebook Live. So, which I'll probably post a little teaser clip here on YouTube to let you know before I do it. So, you know, post a link in there with it so anybody that wants to come over. Because I'm sorry, YouTube has been all my friends here. You know, you guys have been the one that have followed me from the beginning. And so, yeah. I figured tonight here, I posted a little link over onto Facebook. So, if anybody wanted to come over, they can. You know? Okay. Here. Here. Let me go hang these up. Now the fun stuff, all my girly stuff. Skirts and dresses, bras, more bras. I think I got 12 bras in there this time around. Only because I don't think I washed bras last weekend. Okay. And I got some sweatshirts and stuff I want to throw in. Maybe it'll fit in there. Find out. That's basically a back supporting thing. And that's going. I'm going to throw my basket in the bedroom. Let's slide that back a little further. There we go. I'm going to take the recycles out real quick, guys. Be right back. The one can stuck in the bottom of the bag. There we go. Not gonna worry about it tonight. Hello, Marshall. Yeah. Well, the thing with Marshall, even if he stopped at my house, I'd be more than happy to throw a steak on the grill and give him a beer. That's the kind of person I am. I mean, I have no grudge against him or anything. So, if he wants to be a complete problem, he can be a complete problem. That's his choice. I'd much rather have fun in life. I'd much rather have fun. I'm thinking trash at this point. I started out with a skirt on tonight, but I figured with all the bending over working on the carpeting and all, I didn't need to be showing off everything. So I changed to put my shorts on. But yeah, no, with the in-laws coming, this is going to be fun. Hey, one way or another, I'll get it through to Dad, and I'll be running around in a dress. So you get to see you get to see it here. But you know, I I can't see why he'd have an issue with it. As long as everybody's happy, and obviously I'm doing something right if I can walk into my Christmas party at work and win Employee of the Year in a dress. Maybe I'm overconfident. I don't know. But one way or another, I do plan on live streaming it when I break it to Dad. Whether I'm dressed when I break it to him, or whether I show him the video of Employee of the Year at work, or what. So, like I said, we'll find out because he's the last one to know. I mean, I've got it all over Facebook and everything, and they friend me on Facebook, but no, apparently they don't look at Facebook. So, not like I'm hiding it under the rug for him, one way or another. But yeah. That's to be an interesting Christmas. Of course, you can call me old school on Christmas. Because all the Christmas carols basically say you're supposed to be cheerful, bright, and gay on Christmas. Then, like in the one song, now we don our gay apparel. La 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 la. Like, oh, that means I can wear a dress, right? Yeah. No, depending on how Dad takes it, this could be this could be better than any of the Hollywood movies. Mm. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Now, this should be fun though at Christmas. You know, in case, you know what? Dad's not happy with it. Oh well. You know, he's a guest in my house. I'm going to treat him nice like a guest. And, you know, up to him. If he's got an issue with it, well, he's got an issue with it. It's not going to faze me on it, you know? Uh, and I should have a whole lot more kitty food bowls, but I don't know where they're at. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. There's something in there. Oh, there's a pretty in there. Oh, no way. Okay, I'm thinking the wife has had a cat food and been feeding my tuna to the cat, which I've got tuna helper up there I use for quick backup. You know, I got nothing else to eat around here for dinner. I wonder if I got any tuna left. I got 2 cans. Yeah. I just wish she'd let me know she was using my tuna and needed cat food. I'd have picked her up cat food. But if she doesn't let me know, I have no idea. I'm only as good as the information I get. I had so much silverware in the sink here.
You know, I don't think I did silverware last time.
So, yeah, clear out the pile here. I might have hit bottom on that sink. And I still got more silverware to go, but I'll get that on the next slide. Just trying to get this down where I can see what's in the sink, see if I can run the disposal on it or not. All right, probably one of these perfect spot for it. That worked. get that started soaking so when it comes through it'll be easier to deal with. Let's see what we got here. Well, hello, Star Dreamer. How are you? Good to see you. Alright, so that should be cleaning. First time I've tried cleaning that oven. It looks simple enough. You know what? I haven't had anything to eat for dinner. Alright, I'm thinking all my burger chubs I keep in here are gone. Uh, I can always do some grilled cheese real quick. Okay. Just figured I'd stop and see what we got over here. Hmm. Uh, I know I made out of check to see if the stove works. Yep, we're good. We're good. Some of the magnets up there, there's no room. I'm thinking we got molding starting in on that boat. We still got a move on.
That'll work.
Now this stove does, it basically runs really warm really quick. So we're gonna set the temperature down this time. Yeah, I'm drinking coffee tonight. I got my mug. It's the mug I take to work every day. I think it's kind of obvious I wear a dress, you know. I got to tell you though, with Facebook, now that I've actually started posting on Facebook, so I'm I'm amazed at these people. It's like you get some guy in Arabic that's trying to dox me. Why? So he can blackmail me? What's he gonna do? Call my employer and tell him I wear a dress? I think they know. I mean, there's like nothing he could, he could blackmail me on if he wanted to. So I don't know, but that's the only reason I can think of on why they'd be trying to dox you there. So, needless to say, I unfriended him. I got an idea here. Let's see if this helps.